Hello, so today I'm going to be drawing my character Brian in all stages of his life. So I've already sketched it all out, and this one's already lined. I just drew this because I wanted to draw like a child, so I drew Ryan when he was 5, and then I was like, I'm gonna draw him at all stages of his life. So everything is sketched out. I'm just gonna be inking it and painting it today. But real quick, I just wanted to show all the materials I'm gonna use. I have this random mechanical pencil which I used for the sketches, and then this kneadable eraser which is my absolute favorite, so I wanted to endorse this even though no one's watching it. It comes in a little container, and oh my god, this is intense. Just because I haven't taken it out in a while, okay? But yeah, it's just the best kneadable eraser in the world. And to line it, I'm gonna use a Micron and 03. And for painting, I'm gonna use these Prying watercolors, which I feel if you're in the sketchbook community, then you know about these. These are super popular because they're cheap and really nice. Yeah, I only have the smaller one because these are always sold out. And I used to have a big one. I don't know where it went. And then I'm just using these cheap brushes. They're actually acrylic brushes, but I use acrylic brushes for everything. Don't tell anybody. But yeah, I don't know the brand. I'm not necessarily endorsing these or whatever. So anyways, I'm gonna speed this up and voice over the rest of this video. Okay, so this is probably the last thing in the world I want to do right now because I had a voiceover video yesterday and it was really boring and awkward and I didn't know what to say, but here we are voicing over another video, but this one isn't that long, so it's okay. This drawing that I am inking right now was probably my favorite sketch, but at the end it's definitely my least favorite because I don't know, I think it's literally just the smile lines. I inked them terribly and it ruined the entire drawing. But yeah, with this progression I just wanted to show that he was kind of a clean cut kid. He has a black eye in the first drawing because his dad wasn't the nicest to him, I'll just say that, and so he did everything how he was supposed to, what was normal in society for all his teenage years. And then he joined Five Eyes Wide, the band. If you don't know, this is a story about a psychedelic band. I forget I have to say that in every one of these. And he kind of lets loose. I think he joined it when he turned 18. I think I said that. But yeah, the second drawing on the right, the third one in the progression, is him at 20 years old. So he has let his hair grow, which by the time that he actually does it isn't a super controversial thing, but it's still not normal, you know? So yeah, he did that. I guess it's normal for somebody in a band, but it's still kind of oh my gosh, he has such long hair, even though now it's not even considered long hair. But yeah, and then when he gets older, he kind of stops styling his hair, but he still lets it grow, and he kind of probably trims it every once in a while. And I didn't draw him with any facial hair. I don't know if that's canon. I feel the only reason he grew a mustache was because everybody else in the band has facial hair. And he was I don't really want to have facial hair, but I guess I'll just grow my mustache out. So it probably does make sense that he shaves everything once he gets older and he isn't in the band anymore. But yeah, that's Ryan as an old person. I also was just thinking while I was talking about if I did this for all of my characters, what would I do with Dan, because he dies young. But I guess I just draw him how he looked the year he died. I don't know. I mean, not super young. He's in his 30s when he dies, probably early 30s, maybe late 20s. I don't know. It used to be late 30s, but now it's definitely before that. Yeah, adding blush right now. I added a lot on little Ryan's face, but it ends up looking fine in the end, so it just looks weird right now. But yeah, adding blush before I even shade. IDK why I did that, but I did. I love adding blush, that's probably why. I was getting impatient and wanting to do it. But yeah, oh my god, I watercolored the front page of my sketchbook, the welcome page, and it turned out so bad, but I don't really care. but yeah, you'll see that in the sketchbook tour if I do one. Yeah, this is like almost over. I'm just like desperately waiting to see the little thing that indicates that my time is almost up, so please hurry up. Yeah, shading, finally. I'm terrible at shading with watercolor. Usually I'm really good at shading, but recently I've been struggling with it, which sucks because I want to be good at it. Yeah, shading hair really brings a drawing to life. So if you like don't shade your hair or don't shade it as much as other things, like you should practice that, start incorporating it more into your art. It's really cool and it really brings it to life, as I already said. Yeah, almost done. Come on, hurry up. I really like the one of him at 20. That's definitely my favorite one. So yeah. Okay, so an hour later, and here is the finished product. I don't know if I'm gonna add, actually I just realized I didn't shade this. Give me 1 second.
The only people size canvas ever, basically 2. Yeah. So, we can model it after. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now it is officially done. Actually, I didn't shade the shoes either, but I don't feel like it, so. Yeah, this is my character Ryan in 1955 at 5 years old. And then in 1965 at 15 years old. I kind of screwed this one up for sure. It looks weird, but whatever. And then in 1970 at 20 years old. I really like that one. And then 1995 at 45 years old. And I've never drawn him old before. Like, I kind of had an idea in my head of what he looked like, and this like really encaptures what I imagined. So overall I'm pretty happy with it. I'm mad that this is like the biggest like face because it's ugly. And he also looks blonde. Like, I wanted to show that like his hair got darker like as he was like an adult. I don't know, it's just a little bit too light, but it's okay. He has like a black eye, in case you're like, why is it so dark? I think it comes across as a black eye, so I think I'm good. But that's it. I'll probably, you know, stick stuff in here and draw around these and all that stuff on my own accord, but maybe when I finish this I'll do like a sketchbook tour and then you can see what that looks like. He likes when I scratch his armpits.